I talk a lot with my students about my desire for them to become problem solvers and to think critically and to reason and to be able to communicate their understanding to other people. And so I really just wanted to look for an opportunity to bring the mathematics to life.
We use math and science and the principles of physics and gravity and all of those things all the time in accident reconstruction. So geometry, law of sines, law of cosines, all of Newton's three theories, all of those things play in accident reconstruction from a practical physics point of view in everything that we do on the reconstruction side of it. So I'm going to go to a predetermined speed and basically give it 100% effective braking until it stops. Once it stops, I'll mark whatever that tire is and where it's at, move out of the way. I've got some tape measures. You guys are actually going to measure the longest skid. I'll kind of help you identify where those skids start, where they stop. And then I've got a drag sled, which will allow you guys to basically pull that drag sled across the roadway to determine what the coefficient of friction is.
Oh yeah.
So let the common sense and physics play. Is it going to be easier to stop my vehicle going up a hill or going down a hill? It's harder to go up. So the drag factor is going to be higher as we go up the hill, right? So basically today, we're going to use one equation, and it's really easy because to get a speed of what my speed was before I started is nothing more than the square root of a constant called 30. And 30 is derived in there because it's a mile per hour. So our speed, anytime you see a 30, it's going to be in miles per hour. If you see anything that is, or other than 30, there's a couple of different options. But basically it's going to be square root of 30 df. So it says when I started stopping, I was going 34.7 miles per hour, which is actually pretty close to this 33.
I thought the presentation was really cool. It was very interesting to get to see how they're able to figure out what happened in crime scenes like that. And like getting to see the change from just looking at the skid marks to like having him have us bend down and like actually see how far he really skid. I thought that was really interesting. And then getting to actually apply the math we've been starting to learn and see how it had real world implications was really cool.
I thought it was really cool to see him, I mean of course go and skid his car. Then I also am very interested in math and want to do it with my life, and I thought it was cool to see the algorithms and how you used them in life with like the geometry and the square roots and just things like that. I found that interesting.
It was a nice connection to be able to make to a job that they see in the news and how mathematics plays into that field.